From Narnia to Coraline, people always like to read about secret doors in fiction. But what about reality? If you ever happened upon a secret door, would you open it? Or do you believe that hidden doors are hidden for a good reason? Today we'll look at the top 10 mysterious doors that cannot or will not be opened. Number 1 is the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal might be one of the most visited monuments worldwide, but that doesn't stop it from having its secrets. It is said that inside the mausoleum, there's double the amount of rooms that people know about, which are no less than 1,089. But the secrets don't end there. Rumor has it that these are not the only rooms hidden, and that there are doors that no one can open, that may contain riches that were stored there to keep from prying eyes. Another rumor says that these rooms don't contain anything, and they were closed because the emperor didn't think they were good enough to be seen by the public. No matter what the reason was, we're sure that Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan can rest easy, knowing that the whole world admires his mausoleum he made to honor his beloved third wife. Number 2. Mausoleum of the first Qin Emperor, Qin Shi Huangdi. Another mausoleum on the list belongs to the first Qin Emperor, Qin Shi Huangdi. But this one was made for exactly the opposite reason of the Taj Mahal. It was made to be secret, and it seems that it really wants to remain secret no matter what. 5 brothers discovered it in 1974, and they were stunned to see that it was actually protected by over 7,000 terracotta statues of warriors. After the discovery, all of them had pretty bad luck, which ultimately resulted in their deaths. Until this day, nobody knows what's inside the tomb of Qin Shi Huangdi, although historians claim that because some rivers are simulated in the tomb using mercury, opening it could actually be lethal. Number 3 is the Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel. It might not be Hotel California, but this hotel has just as freaky of a story as the one in the song. Specifically, this hotel has a concealed room that has made headlines all over the world. Room 873. Legend has it that one time a family checked in, but never checked out, because the husband went crazy and killed both his wife and daughter and then took his own life. Now you can see just a wall where a room should be, and if you knock on the wall, you can hear something like a room behind it. We think we're going to check in at another hotel if we're in that area, thank you very much. Number 4 is the Padmanabhaswamy Temple. If you've ever played Tomb Raider, then this next door on the list is going to remind you a lot of the missions that Lara Croft undertakes in order to find a secret artifact. But this temple is real, and a lot of people believe the curse that surrounds it is real too. Although a lot of the vaults in the temple were open, there is one vault called the Bar Takan Kalara that nobody to this day has managed to open because it has a solid iron door that lacks locks or knobs or anything in order to open it. The door has 2 large cobras sculpted on it, and there are rumors that if you stand close by, you can hear water running behind the closed door. Some people are afraid that a curse is going to come upon the world when they open the door, and others say the whole temple will be flooded. One thing we know for sure, 2020 is not the year to try and open this door. Number 5 is laboratories in the USA and Russia. Now, if you think when an infectious disease is no longer active, it means they're nowhere to be found, you're wrong. The laboratories at the Center for Disease Control and Prevention in Atlanta and the Russian State Center for Research on Virology and Biotechnology are storing something that if it ever comes out, it would kill thousands, if not millions of people. After smallpox was eradicated, the WHO ordered the last samples of the virus to be stored in these laboratories in case they ever needed to study samples again in the future. Those 2 vault doors at USA and Russia are definitely not meant to be opened. Number 6 is Machu Picchu. In 2010, a French engineer named David Crespi was taking measurements of the ruins in Machu Picchu, the famous 15th century Inca in Peru, when suddenly he noticed the presence of a strange door that seemed to never be used by either tourists or the archaeologists from the site. When it came to their notice, the people in charge assured him that they will let him know as soon as they had more information, but they didn't. Through his own research, he came in contact with Thierry Jasmin, who was an archaeologist that confirmed they were looking into the mysterious door. After lots of research, the team suspects it's a door to a tomb, but the Peruvian government refuses to open it with a threat of hefty fines to anyone who tries. Number 7 is the Oncallo Spent Nuclear Fuel Repository. On the west coast of Finland, scientists are working hard to build a door that should never be opened in the future. Behind that door, there would be all the nuclear waste produced in Finland. The construction of Oncallo, meaning small cave, started in 2004, but got the license issued by the government in 2015, and they expect operations to begin in 2023. Once constructed, it would be the door that leads to the world's first and only permanent repository for nuclear waste. We just hope future archaeologists don't try to open it out of curiosity. Number 8 is Charlottesville, Virginia. A conspiracy theorist favorite, a bunker in Charlottesville, Virginia, has been a secret from when it was first constructed and remains a secret today. Rumor has it that it's a secret hideaway for the government, and proven by the money trails that lead to the government, that apparently has put a lot of work in order to create this bunker deep and keep it secret. Some speculate that inside the bunker there's medical facilities, living quarters, and more. So if ever there's a nuclear war or a foreign invasion or rioting or whatever else you can think of, some people and some classified documents will remain safe. Let's hope nobody will ever need to open that door. Number 9 is Pablo Escobar's safe. Although not a door per se, it certainly has a door that cannot be opened. We're talking about the safe of the late Pablo Escobar, who was discovered by workers during the demolition of the Colombian drug lord's mansion in Miami Beach. The safe, weighing around 50 stone, is kept inside a bank vault that is, of course, heavily guarded, and only the property's current owners can decide if they want to open it or not. Considering the fortune that he made, you gotta be sure this safe contains something truly valuable, although it might have been something valuable only for him. Who knows? Number 10 is the Hall of Records. This is a door that can't be opened because nobody knows where it is. For centuries, people believed that the ancient Egyptians held secrets that nobody else in the world knew, and there had been speculations that these secrets were kept in something called the Hall of Records. But nobody knows where this hall is located, nor what it contains inside. Edgar Cayce, an American clairvoyant, he claimed the Hall of Records was actually a library that's under the Great Sphinx of Giza. The government doesn't allow anyone to search underneath the Sphinx until they have solid proof that something is indeed hidden underneath it, or so they claim. Which of these doors would you love to open? Do you know of any other secret doors we may have missed? Tell us about it down in the comments.